The Valley Connection is sponsored and produced by RPS Video Productions, and also sponsored in part by the Golf Bag Skate. Don't carry your bag, roll it with the Golf Bag Skate. 360 Virtual Tours by RPS. Put your open house online 24/7.
Welcome to this edition of the Valley Connection, a monthly show designed to keep you informed of our Valley's issues, concerns, and events. I'm Nancy Lopez.
And I'm Cesaria Hernandez, and happy holidays and Merry Christmas, Nancy.
Merry Christmas to all of you. It's that time of year. Yes. I bet your kids are excited.
Oh my goodness, they are so excited, yeah.
Well, speaking of exciting, we have an exciting show for you.
That's right, we certainly do. And first off, I was out there at MSJC Art Gallery to see some incredible works of art.
And then we're going to have a short segment on the Nami Walk that was held out at Diamond Valley Lake.
And we're going to visit with our Student of the Month.
And we have highlights from the recent Veterans Day celebration. So we have a lot to share with you, so stay with us. We'll be right back right after this.
I really like my golf bag skate. Now that I'm older, this 60-pound bag's pretty heavy. Now I can get it to the cart without any pain to my back or knees.
The reliable adjustable golf bag skate, powder-coated steel with durable wheels, is made in San Jacinto, California.
I love my golf bag skate. Since my bag is so heavy and I'm so little, it makes it hard for me to get it from the car to the cart. It allows me just to get out here and I'm ready to play.
Roll your heavy golf bag with ease. Visit our website at thegolfbagskate.com.
Welcome back to the show. Now, Nancy, I got to go out to the MSJC Arts Gallery and see a really fine exhibit by the Dorland Mountain Arts Colony. I'm out here at the Mount San Jacinto Art Gallery, and joining me is the art chair, Eileen Doktorski. And please tell me just a little bit about this exhibit that we're seeing.
Yes, this exhibit is 16 different artists who are associate artists of the Dorland Mountain Artist Colony in Temecula. And they are the local supporters who go up and volunteer to preserve Dorland and also contribute to it financially as well. And they gather together for this professional show at Mount San Jacinto College, and they're all mingling and talking to each other and bringing other people as well. So we're so happy to host this exhibition.
Dorland artists here, Barbara and Michael. And Barbara, tell me just a little bit about your experience at Dorland.
Dorland is a place where artists can go and work in solitude and in beauty. It's truly a unique place.
And Michael, tell me just a little bit about your piece here.
Well, we had some illegal shooters on the property. The property's 300 acres, so it was at the edge of the property, and I helped do some of the cleanup and recycle the Santa.
Now, Barbara, you are one of the people who came up with the idea of having this exhibit here.
Actually, Michael and I both attended a meeting of the trustees, and we were talking about how Dorland really is such a unique place, and that we really wanted to promote it so that more people knew about it and could visit it and could see the value of it. Thought of the idea, well, why don't we find a venue where all the associate artists could show their work.
One of the co-founders of the Dorland Artist Colony was Barbara Horton, and joining me now is her son, Curtis Horton. Curtis, can you please give us just a little bit of the history of the Dorland property?
Yes, it was homesteaded by Robert and Ellen Dorland back in the 1930s. And they were both musicians and artists themselves, and they invited their friends to come and visit in the summertime or from back east. And in later years, my sister became Ellen's student at the piano, and that's how my family got involved with their property outside of Temecula. In the 70s, it became a nature preserve with the Nature Conservancy, which my mother helped raise money to do that. And then the idea of making it into an artist's colony or an artist retreat happened in the late 70s. And again, my mother was instrumental in making that happen. Ellen Dorland was by that time in her 80s and still a very active and vital person, and she lived there until near the end of her life. But in 1979 it opened and provided space for 6 artists at a time to come and work on their projects for a period of a month or somewhere in that neighborhood. And because of the natural beauty of the place, the landscape, it was very inspiring to people. And it's really kept us going all these years, even through the fire in 2004, which destroyed original buildings, and we've had to rebuild since then. But we are now back in operation and having this exhibit of local artists who support Dorland, and so we're very involved in the community, as well as being a representative of this area to the international arts community, which comes, and artists from all over the world come to Dorland. So.
I'm here with one of the artists, Dennis Galceran. And Dennis, can you tell me just a little bit about your artwork?
I like to do work that is for fun. I don't try to do it for income because I'm retired. And I made this particular one out of an old wagon wheel and an air tank, an old compressor tank, and some picks, different picks, and I tried to get a oriental look to it. And made that's just a wind chime is what it is. So for outside mostly.
Does this particular work have a name?
That's written on the side there. It's gong with the wind.
I'm here with Joe Posadas. He is the gallery manager out here at MSJC. And Joe, tell me, a beautiful exhibit like this, what do you appreciate most about the art here?
Well, I appreciate the diversity of all the artwork, and all the local artists that are from the Dorland community are providing their art for the community to show their artistic expression in art. And it's just a great for MSG to host it, and for me to be a part of it as far as curating with Eileen Doktorsky, and it's just a great learning experience as well as an art student and art major.
We've had a beautiful time out here at the MSJC Art Gallery, and if you would like to find out about upcoming events, be sure to go to their website. We're going to be right back with more of the Valley Connection right after this.
And now we're going to head out to Diamond Valley Lake for a very popular event. It's the annual Nami Walk, and it stands for National Alliance on Mental Illness.
I'm just saying.
Hi, my name is Brenda Scott, and we're out here at the Diamond Valley Lake in Hemet, and we are raising money for Nami Walk. NAMI is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. This walk is for the Inland Empire, all of Riverside and San Bernardino County. We have 7 NAMI affiliates in Riverside and San Bernardino County. These NAMI affiliates have educational programs. One of the programs is a program called Family to Family. If you have a relative who has a mental health diagnosis, we have a 12-week course that you can take free of charge, and you can learn about depression and bipolar, schizophrenia. We have a class on the brain. There's a class on communication. It's a wonderful course. It's a life-changing course. So we really recommend that you look up your local NAMI. There's one in Western Riverside, Temecula, Coachella Valley, Mount San Jacinto. And there's the 3 in San Bernardino are Inland Valley, San Bernardino, and Chino Valley. So out here at the lake, this is our 8th annual walk, and we have about 2,000 people today. We're really excited. It has turned out just fantastic. There's a lot of fun going on. We have a little kids area, and just some of the other programs that we have are a program called In Our Own Voice, which is also free to the community. And this program is something where 2 people who have a mental health experience come out and they talk to you about their mental health experience. They talk about their dark days, then they talk about acceptance, how they accepted their mental health diagnosis. They talk about treatment and the treatment for them that works. They talk about their coping skills, and then successes, hopes, and dreams. Then we also have something called Parents and Teachers as Allies, where we go into schools and we talk to teachers and parents and administrators, and we educate them on mental health. Many times teachers don't have a lot of education on mental health, so if you would like one of these presentations at your school, we have our website listed here, and you can give us a call, look on the website, and that's where our contact information is. So there's some other programs we have that are all free to the community, and we look forward to having you join us next year out here at the Diamond Valley Lake.
Hi, my name is Troy Mondragon. I am here at the Nami Walk in Hemet, and I just love this organization. I love everything they've done for me. I'm 30 years old right now. I'm really a product of early intervention. As far as when I was 14 years old was the first time I was hospitalized, and that was really the first time I had intervention. And so to be 30 years old now, I'm a graduate student at Cal State San Bernardino for social work. I'm also on the Behavioral Health Commission, and I also get to be a part of this lovely organization that is so vital to my own mental wellness and to the mental wellness of so many others. Allows us to engage and be active and advocate for mental illness and mental health. So I just love NAMI.
I really like my golf bag skate. Now that I'm older, this 60-pound bag's pretty heavy. Now I can get it to the cart without any pain to my back or knees.
The reliable adjustable golf bag skate, powder-coated steel with durable wheels, is made in San Jacinto, California.
I love my golf bag skate. Since my bag is so heavy and I'm so little, it makes it hard for me to get it from the car to the cart. It allows me just to get out here and I'm ready to play.
Roll your heavy golf bag with ease. Visit our website at thegolfbagskate.com.
Welcome back. Now we're going to catch some highlights of how our valley celebrated Veterans Day.
A large crowd and 1,776 flags filled Gibble Park for Hemet's annual Veterans Day celebration. with music from local high school bands, guest speakers paid tribute to veterans.
And submit to you that we here all have been touched in some way by the life of a veteran. We live in America, the land of the free. I am grateful for all of the veterans who served. This field of honor is in tribute to them. We owe a debt of gratitude to those who have served, who have given the ultimate sacrifice, and who now serve in our behalf. May God bless them, and may God continue to bless this land of the free. Thank you.
Now let's join the City of San Jacinto as they unveil the U.S. Marine Corps Monument at the memorial ceremony in observance of Veterans Day.
I think we put in our first monument 10 years ago, and here we are 10 years later, and the Marines are showing up, right? Okay.
To serve in the military of the United States is to stand with fellow Americans that value the principles and ideals of freedom and hope more than they do their own lives. A veteran, as you know, is one who has served, whether in wartime or peace, with the character and integrity necessary to sacrifice one's own hopes, dreams, and futures for those of individuals who either cannot or in many cases will not serve. This character is what ties those who have served together with an invisible yet unbreakable bond.
So this is a proclamation from the Board of Supervisors. If it's okay, I'd like to read it. Whereas Drudding Park, also known as Veterans Park, is a small triangular park near downtown San Jacinto dedicated to all veterans and serves as a reminder of several past wars as well as all who served in the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Coast Guard of the United States. And whereas a small rose garden with numerous plaques, each dedicated to a specific war, included one of San Jacinto's native sons, also memorialized in a plaque. And whereas the Veterans Park began with the dedication of the Army tank in June 2001, and whereas a Navy memorial, which is represented by the anchor off the USS Cleveland, was dedicated in December 2006. And whereas a propeller off a B-17 Flying Fortress was dedicated in May 2007, and whereas Air Force and then the Coast Guard, which is represented by Fenwick Lighthouse, was dedicated in November 2007. And whereas the last of the military branches will be dedicated on November the 11th, 2013, today, with the Marine Corps emblem of the Eagle, Globe, and Anchor, which will sit on top of a pyramid structure. And whereas it is fitting that the event comes the day after the 237th birthday of the Marine Corps, now therefore let it be resolved that the Board of Supervisors of Riverside County does hereby recognize the dedication of the last branch of service to be honored at the City of San Jacinto's Veterans Park, and extends heartfelt thanks to all veterans who have dedicated their lives to serve this country and the residents of Riverside County. God bless all you veterans. Thank you for your service.
The United States Marine Corps hymn and the unveiling of the United States Marine Corps Monument. Sir.
Chamber of Commerce Student of the Month program, recognizing their character, their love of learning, community involvement, and challenges they have overcome through their high school years. Let's hear a little from this month's Students of the Month.
This was devastating. When I learned that I was going to stay 5'4" my whole life, the dream I'd harbored since I was 3rd grade of becoming a professional basketball player was crushed. Everyone has their own strengths and weaknesses. My strength was not verticality. My strength was academics, and I wasn't going to be an athlete, but kind of like how an athlete helps his team, I wanted to help those around me. So I started tutoring. I tried to help those around me with whatever I could, SATs, their classes, just anything. So, am I happy that unless I become the next Muggsy Bogues, I won't make it in the pro leagues? No. Am I happy that I'll probably have to settle for shorter women? No. But can I come to terms with that and accept it? Yes. And that's taught me a very valuable lesson. It's to exploit my talents and not focus on what I'm not good at. And that's something I'm going to take with me into college. I don't know where I'm going to go yet, but I'm planning on studying biochemistry.
From the past few years, life has been a struggle. My mother has lost her job multiple times, and it hit really hard back in 2008 when we lost our home, and especially at the beginning of this month when both of my parents became unemployed. What this taught me was to persevere, because every trial we had, what we learned and gained from that is that we face up to the challenge, start over, renew, and move on. And with this perseverance that I've carried throughout my life until now, it's what's helped me succeed, it's what's helped me gain the rank that I have at the top of my class, and it's helped me stand here today. And besides academics, I made it my hobby to help in my community, and I think it's very important to give back.
One of the biggest lessons that San Jacinto has taught me that I can take with me to life, whether it's college or career, my responsibility. It's nobody else's responsibility to put in work. If you have a dream or a desired career, the first step is turning that dream into a reality. Why not take advantage of the education? And all you can while it's there. My school, where your childhood ends and your adulthood begins. People from San Jacinto might know this, but I just said the school motto backwards. Starting from the end into the beginning, the root of all your success, the place where you become a young man or young woman of America, the place where the paths of life bestow themselves upon you. What do I plan to do after high school? I plan to attend New York University and enroll in their film program. My career goal is to become a film director or film producer. Why? I have a passion for storytelling. I love bringing stories to life through motion picture. As Mr. Reed said, I was the Joker, and I loved it. That is my passion, my goal, and Lord willing, if I become wealthy in that career, I would like to come back to this valley as a philanthropist and give back to the community what it gave me.
My father had enough of it. He pulled me aside and said, "Patrick, you're almost 16. The decisions you make will affect your life." But I didn't realize until a year or so. I was sent to Mountain View. It took me a while to do work or even ask questions, but once I got more and more comfortable, I started going. The teachers are really helpful, and I love the atmosphere. I can actually say that Mountain View is one of the best things that could happen to me at this point in time. Looking towards the future, I plan a career in audio technology and sound engineering, because music is my passion, and it's how I express myself. With that being said, I'm truly blessed and honored to have this opportunity like this, and I'm determined to be successful, and with the love and support of my family, I will be successful. Thank you.
Little by little, I became a leader. My ASB teacher once told me that before you're a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. It was about helping those around you. I realized that it wasn't about impacting thousands of people, it was about making one difference at a time. Until altogether it became something bigger. Something that left you each time a little happier inside. I know it sounds cheesy, but it makes you happy. Helping others creates this feeling that, like most of you know, cannot be explained. I tutor first graders every morning. I teach them how to read and help them with simple math. Although they have trouble with words most of us overlook, I sometimes feel like I learn more from them than they learn from me. And that's a good feeling.
Congratulations to this month's Students of the Month.
It's an old-fashioned Christmas in downtown Idyllwild as many folks gather around for the 53rd Christmas tree lighting ceremony. And I just happened to bump into Jack Nicholson. Hey, Jack. You're not really Jack, though, are you? You just look like Jack.
I'm not really Jack, and I just look like Jack, and you are too cute.
But you do Jack Nicholson impersonations.
Actually, I play Jack in Hollywood sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, but you live here in Idyllwild, right?
Part-time, I do.
Yeah, and you even got the voice down. How did you, have you been practicing that for a long time?
Well, yeah.
Sung by a choir, dressed up like
you know what that means, everybody? Santa Claus is coming to town.
A turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright.
We had so much fun here in Idyllwild, one of my very favorite places to visit during the Christmas season. But don't forget to check out all the holiday happenings throughout the inland area. You can go online, thevalleyconnection.net, or check your local newspaper for all the dates and times. There's also, don't forget, the Festival of Lights at the Mission Inn or light parades at Murrieta, Temecula, and Palm Springs. Now back to the studio.
And we want to wish everyone out there a very happy holidays. And what are you doing for Christmas, Nancy?
Well, we hope to maybe go to Coeur d'Alene and visit some friends and do some skiing. And then later on, maybe go out to the desert and celebrate the New Year's. How about you?
Wow, mountains, desert, and I'm talking about going out on the sea. We're thinking about doing a little cruise, little pre-holiday cruise, and of course, the Disneyland thing. Got to do Disneyland.
Got to do Disneyland for the holidays. And as we speak of the holidays, remember, when you go out to shop, think local.
That's right. And even if we don't have the merchant that you're specifically looking for here in town, you know what? Everybody has gift cards here in town. Please support our local tax base.
And this is also a season of giving, so think about your favorite charity. This is a great time to make that special donation.
And it's also a great time to check out this show or many of our other shows. You can view us at www.thevalleyconnection.net.
So until next time,
until next year,
holidays,
until next year,
and Merry Christmas.